when you think about in 500 years time, where we see, or where we want to make sure we take the universe, because we exist, is to a place where organic and inorganic intelligence can work and live symbiotically together. So if artificial or augmented intelligence exists, let's make sure it's this beautiful dance in relationship with organic intelligence, in the way that they each become better because both exists. And when you're trying to design new technology that has the foresight of this dance, this beautiful symphony together, how do you ensure organic creatures, in this case, for example, humans, are at a point where they can make really empowered decisions that outlasts their lifetimes, that is around being the ancestor we want to have in the future, and is able to lean upon technology in a way that makes them better, not worse? How do we curate that? And then equally, how do we build or birth the technology in a way that the placenta has a foundational construct of understanding this relationship, of being a part of a bigger thing because it exists, and being a companion to another thing, another life form, birthing or creating the placenta that forms the AI, right? That is about that dance between the organic and the inorganic, is something that is going to be hopefully beautiful. And then how that impacts other carbon-based life forms. So we're making sure that, for example, that technology, when it does a lot of the simulations and such, can also be applied to animals that perhaps, for example, might be endangered species, or perhaps the rats or the chimpanzees that when we're doing drug trials, we don't have to expend their life because their life's still valuable. Like, how do we actually start to simulate that, a lot of the biological constructs and the engines into the digital space, which looks at health outcomes and more of a, living hundreds of lifetimes, and what is the path of least resistance to optimal health. Like, I know we haven't really touched on what we're doing at Tailored Tech with the digital twin, but we're really trying to leave a legacy that is more about honouring life, and then equally crafting a beautiful relationship between the inorganic and organic version.